Hi! In this video, we will be sharing how we applied for Spain's Digital Nomad Visa. So what is Spain's Digital Nomad Visa? In simple terms, DNV lets you stay in Spain as a resident for a period of time while working remotely for a company or clients outside of Spain.
May dalawang qualification para makapag-apply ka ng DNV. Una, kailangan nag-work ka at least 3 months. Pangalawa, kailangan yung kinikita mo ay pasok sa requirements ng Spain. And it will be higher depending sa number ng dependents na sasama sa'yo. What are the requirements for Spain's Digital Nomad Visa? First, NIE or Número de Identidad de Extranjero. It means the foreigner's identity number. This is a must and a first before you can even apply for the visa. And of course, passport. Valid at least for 1 year. Passport size photos. NBI clearance. Valid for at least 6 months. Medical certificate. Authenticated by DOH. Health insurance for the period of time that you will stay in Spain. Certificate of employment or COE. A contract for self-employed or freelancers. Company registration certificate. If employed, you will need a certification or letter that you are allowed to work remotely, specifically in Spain. Diploma and other academic requirements. Proof of residency, like phone bill or Meralco bill. Proof of income, like bank statements, invoices, or payslip. Marriage certificate if you are married and your spouse will be coming with you. Birth certificates of your child or children, if you will also bring them. All of the documents should be apostilled, and then after that, it should be sworn translated to Spanish.
So how to apply?
There are 2 ways. First one, you can apply directly in Spain. And by Spain, meaning you will go to Spain and submit the application. To do that as a Filipino, you will have to apply for a Schengen visa. This is another whole different process. It will allow you to go to Europe's Schengen area that includes Spain. Cons, there's an additional application and process. Additional fees, of course, for applying for the Schengen visa. And there's a chance that you will be denied. And of course, you must have all the requirements with you. And it will be a headache if you forgot something or there's an additional documents requiring for you to submit. Once you are approved, you will have a 3 years resident visa and can be renewed.
Second is that you can apply in the Philippines. And this is what we did. First is NIE. Nag-email kami sa Spanish consulate for an appointment schedule. They replied at binigyan nila kami ng list of requirements, which is the following: notarized photocopy of passports, EX-15 form, and Form 790 Code 12. In our case, we have all our documents prepared by our immigration advisor. After receiving the scanned copy of the requirements from our immigration advisor, we emailed them to the Spanish consulate requesting for an appointment. 2 days after, the Spanish consulate replied with our appointment schedule. So pumunta kami sa consulate, dala ang mga printed requirements, and we paid a total of 1,200 or 600 pesos per applicant. And after 2 months, they emailed us our NIE certificate. In that 2 months of waiting period, nag-prepare na kami ng iba pang mga requirements. With the NIE certificate and other completed requirements, nagpa-schedule na kami ng BLS appointment sa official site nila. We submitted personally the requirements at BLS sa scheduled appointment namin, and we waited na ma-deliver yung passports namin. And that's the only time we knew the result of our DNV application. Cons: once approved, you will only have 1 year of resident visa, but it is renewable in Spain. Pros: you can all do this process while you're in the Philippines. The application can be DIY'd, but we advise that you hire an immigration advisor like we did. This is not a sponsored, but we highly recommend bureaucracy.es.
Hi, this is Seven.
And this is MJ. We are a couple from the Philippines who lived as digital nomads here in Spain.
If you like to see more contents like this,
And to see the reality of our lives here in Spain,
please like and subscribe. Hasta luego!